everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes to give their team an advantage. It's the Redskins going up against the Rams. Now let's head down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. A Week 2 matchup on tap here as we join you from FedEx Field. Down on the sidelines, there's a look at Jeff Fisher. His team battled for 4 quarters. Come away with a win. The Rams ready here. Off. The Rams are ready to return the kick. The Rams offense is led by 6'6" quarterback Nick Foles out of the University of Arizona.
Well, we've talked about Nick Foles before. Really good athlete, excellent basketball player, and he's just as calm as any quarterback you'll see in the NFL. No matter what the situation, he remains calm and just tries to get the job done.
First down at the 22. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field for a gain of about 5. Here's a look at the Rams offense. A week ago, they leaned on their running game as they rushed for over 200 yards. Second down and 5. The give. And he is brought down at the 39.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Gets it again. Riley's the one who brings him to the ground.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
D'Angelo Hall makes the hit.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver. What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
The Rams still possess the football as we begin the second quarter. At the 31, here we go. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Taken down at the 27.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to...
The Rams back to the ground. Keeps his legs moving. D'Angelo Hall in on the stop.
The Rams, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play?
That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. Baker's all over that offense and brings him down.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
Mounting a serious drive. Second and goal from the 4. Again, the lean on it. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Rams offense heading back onto the field to start the drive after the result of their last possession was a touchdown. You think they've got another one in them, partner?
Oh, I absolutely do. I mean, just look at them. They got a good football team. The quarterback has great confidence and talent. When you put those things together, that makes you good. It makes you dangerous. And I wouldn't be surprised to see him march down there again. When you're on the defensive side in a situation like this, aggressive, get up there at the line of scrimmage and that time they did it, and they stopped the run for just a short gain.
And now returning to the field, just 2 minutes to go, and it's a big spot as we've got an offense that would love to increase that lead before the intermission. Trying to plow ahead, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. The Redskins defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 16. D'Angelo Hall makes the hit. First down at the 29. They go back to the ground.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 2 on that play. Second and 12. They call his name again. Got a flag down here.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet, in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
He's now over 80 yards rushing on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job.
The Rams signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down at the 47. Gives it to him again. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Final 30 seconds of the first half, and it's second down. Second and 1. Back to him. Greenland's there to take him down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. You see the matchup in running back, and while only one side has really been able to count on that run game, it's still a very close game.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Close game here, and also that can happen when you talk about run games. They're going to go up and down, and if you're having trouble running the football, then change the direction of your offense. Do something else.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. That's Goldson making the stop. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
D'Angelo Hall in on the stop.
He didn't get many yards that time on that run, but he's had a terrific day. When there's an opportunity to get some yards, he's been there to take advantage of it.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Feeds him again. That's a gain of 6. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today. With any running game, one of the keys is to be consistent. And that's what we've seen from this team 2 straight weeks.
That's right. You know, listen, I look at this offense and this running game. They have so many ways to get it done. And also they have a running back who can go around you, and he's strong enough to run right over the top of you.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
First down at the 49. Gains 11. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Rams offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
Coming to the line at the 38. First down at the 38. Able to take the football out to the 28-yard line. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Rams take it from the 28. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players, and especially the coaches, to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this. Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
First down here after the run. They'll stay on the ground on first down. Gillette's in on the tackle.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First and 10. Breaks the long one for the touchdown. And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe.
The Redskins go with the dime formation here on defense. Foles, handoff. That's Goldson making the stop.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
That'll do it for the third quarter here in Landover, Maryland. We'll be back in just a moment for the fourth and final quarter. The Rams are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Coming up. The final quarter begins with this snap. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. They came out here in the first half and established the run, and they haven't let up since halftime.
They haven't. We have a very good run offensive line out here today. We got a really good running back, and the coaches, they kept giving the running back the football, and they are getting it done.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Once again, they'll run it. Dan picks up about 3. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. And here's a stat line that comes as a surprise to no one, Phil. This running back getting it done once again on the ground.
No surprise, that is right. Listen, this team practices the running game. They are tough. That's why they get it done week in and week out. Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
On the way, third down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Down the field, and it's incomplete.
That was a nice job by the defense. Being alert for the downfield throw, the defensive back in good position results in an incompletion.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Needing 5 to move the chains. Nick Foles from the shotgun. The Redskins ready to kick it away. And now Austin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The running game has been going in opposite directions for these teams today, Phil, but it's still a tight game.
Yeah, Jim, simple on the offensive side. Do whatever you have to do to make it work. If you're running it well, stay with it. On the other side, you got to find ways to deceive the defense. Change up. If you do that, your chances of success, they go way up.
Foles is back in shotgun formation. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. The Redskins sat at the line. Dime package. The Rams snap it up at the 26. Brian Quick has the catch. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. That's his first reception today. After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. Foles will take it from the gun. Quick with the catch. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout. First down here after the completion. Foles takes it from the gun. Britt with the catch. Britt's tackled down after a gain of 2. The Redskins will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. The Redskins lined up in the nickel. Foles is going to take it from the gun.
Bailey has the grab.
Gains 5. Third down on the way. The Rams call a timeout and are left now with only one. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Third down. Foles got it in the gun. Brian Quick has the catch. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
They can't give up the first down. They make a safe call, and they let the offense get the first down. That probably seals the game.
The Rams had to put last week's heart-wrenching loss behind them, and they've done that so far, although they've got another game that might be coming down to the wire.
Yes, they do, Jim, right now. But what did you learn from last week's defeat? Can that be the difference to get you through and win this game today?
The Redskins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. The quarterback taken down by Terrence Knighton. Gets the handle here. Hatcher's in on the tackle. This is third down. They'll go to the hurry up here as the clock runs. Foles is going to kill the clock with the spike.
Your football team is losing. All the pressure's on the defensive side. They come through. They get it done. Now it's fourth down for the offense.